All right, good morning. I would like to ask everybody to stand while we welcome our graduating class of 2024 into the building. You can be seated. All right, I'm going to start with our senior awards, and we are going to let them get out of here a little bit early for their last day. They got a big evening to prepare for, and the rest of your life starts tonight, and we're so excited. I have cried like 4 times already today, and I'm on the struggle bus. This class means so very much to me. We had our baccalaureate service here on Wednesday evening, and I got to talk a little bit about this senior class. And the senior class is very special to me. 5 of them have been here since their freshman or sophomore year and have grown up with me, and I've grown up with them. And in some ways, it feels like part of me is going to be graduating tonight again. And being a teacher is kind of weird because you go from being in school your whole life, and then you go to college and you're in school some more, except you sleep a little bit more, and then you go back to school in August and you teach, and you just never really leave high school, middle school, elementary school, and it's hard to not get attached. And I've got an alum in here today who I love with all my heart. Grace is here, but this class is my favorite class that I've ever had. I've ever taught, and I can say that since they're graduating. And don't tell my sister, because I taught her, and I taught my little brother, who's in here, and I'm sorry to him too. But yeah, this class very special to me. A class that bought into the idea of family. They bought into the idea of legacy, and a lot of what you love about Shining Light Academy, and I think a lot of what attracted you as a parent to Shining Light Academy or kept you here is because of the buy-in from these kids. And it's been cool because we've said the core 5, and then the 5 new young men who have come in over the past 2 years have made such an impact, have just added to it, have just allowed kind of the personality to shine through, and we've grown to love them and be connected to them, and they too bought into the idea of family. When we had our field day, I think this is a great example. We had our field day on Friday. Lena and a couple of the other ones had decided that they wanted to do what they called Soka Senior, to make a little bit of money for the school just on the way out and just have fun together. And I don't know if she really asked anybody's permission or really, if they were cool with it or anything like that. Lena said, "We're doing Soka Senior at field day. You need to be there." She set out 10 chairs, and all 10 hind ends sat down in a chair, and all of them got wet, and they all took it, and they all laughed, and they had a good time. And I think that that's such a small thing, but I think that that's a wonderful picture of culture and of people buying in, doing it together, doing it with a smile on their face. And they did it for the school, first of all, but they did it for the kids, and they did it for the memories. And that's something that I will always love, admire, and cherish about you. I could talk about each of you individually, and I could go on and on and on. We talked about each one of them just a little bit at our Wednesday night service and the different things that they bring to the table. But they're each so unique, but they mesh together so well. And it really is hard. These juniors have very big shoes to fill, and the sophomores coming after them. We've put so much pressure, I guess, and so much promise in the 10th grade class, and so much expectation for the juniors and the sophomores to carry. And you definitely have big shoes to fill. And I'm looking forward to seeing you and working with you as we try to do it, right, Kate? Yeah. And the vice president, he couldn't be bothered today, could he? He couldn't even be bothered. So that's Zach. Shout out, Zach. All right, so I'm going to go through some senior awards here and recognize them. I got a lot of stuff up here to get through. I think actually first, before I even do my senior awards, I want to give out the two, I think, prestigious awards that we give out to the student body. As you know, and if you've come to the awards ceremony the past several years, and you know that we do a Christian character nominee and a Student of the Year nominee in each grade 1 through 12, and those are voted on. So those are chosen, nominated by the classes in the high school, middle school, and then voted on by the entire school for an overall Student of the Year and Best Christian Character of the Year. So it could come from any grade. Last year, I think our Student of the Year actually was a 6th grader. It was Abby Grace. I think that's right. And so that shows you it's not always a senior, it's not always a junior. This year, our Christian character nominees, and we'll go through these as the teachers come up, but our Christian character winner for the year has actually won Best Christian Character for the year before, and that was, I think, the first year that Kate was here. And I think that this is a great award because it is a testament to what people think about you and what they think of your character. And, no matter what you might think about your character, people see something in you. And I think that it's really remarkable that she's also going to be our school president next year, and she's already viewed in such high esteem. But Kate Williams was voted. She was selected by the junior class as the nominee, and then she was voted by the school to be the best Christian character for 2023-2024. You can come get your thing. I asked her yesterday, we were doing graduation practice, and I had, she and Josh are they are the junior marshals for the graduation ceremony tonight. And so we were practicing what their responsibilities are, and he came up and we did his part, and he was like trying to get away from me while I was trying to give him the award, and then she came up and she did the same thing, and I was like, who do you think is more awkward? And she said, probably me, to be honest. But I love Kate, and I'm proud of you. Congratulations. The Student of the Year, same spill. I think that the Student of the Year is very merited this year. And Student of the Year to me is somebody who embodies what it is to be a shining light knight. And that is someone who is versatile, who's well-rounded, who's involved, who does all the things that they can do. And when you hear her valedictorian introduction spill tonight, then you will know that she absolutely was involved in everything that she could do. She's been the president for the past 2 years. She is one of the highest achieving students that we've ever had at Shining Light Academy since I've been here. She is going to be at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill next year, studying to hopefully be a doctor one day, but not mine, because I've been, I know too much, but maybe you. And part of the recycling club that we call the Shine Club, the Service Club, Honor Society. She is not just the school president, she's also the senior class president, which is a wise decision if you ever want to have reunions again. You did a good job. So I think that this is well-deserved, maybe one of the most deserved that I've ever had the opportunity to present, and this is the Student of the Year for the 2023-2024 school year. It goes to Linda Nailing. Okay, I want to give out, so for the highest GPAs and outstanding achievement for our seniors, instead of just a certificate, which I do have some certificates, but instead of just a certificate, we also give out a pen for them to keep as a keepsake to honor their academic and otherwise successes throughout the year. So I want to first honor our I believe it's 7 scholar athletes. So these are students who are students and they're athletes. All of our students in the senior class did a wonderful job, never in question of where they're going to graduate or they're going to have summer school, except for maybe attendance. But other than that, we've done a pretty good job. Good students across the board, high achieving. I was actually printing out your final transcripts yesterday and looking through those and just looking at the remarkable careers that you guys have had, and even the very worst student, the 10th out of 10. He has a B, an overall B average, and so just a wonderful class, and all being honored for their athletic contribution and their academic contribution. So I have a pen for each of you, and that's going to go. You can just come up and get it. There's 7 of you: Lena, Brooklyn, Alik, Jameson, Chris, Jaden, and Eamon. In years past, and I'll just say this, in years past, we've had students that would transfer in sometimes as juniors or seniors. They would maybe only play one sport, maybe only participate in one sport. This class has really contributed to the athletics. Jaden even came in as a senior this year. He played basketball. It's what his main sport is, but they convinced him to get in on baseball, and he did a good job with that. And Jameson has played multiple sports through the years. Eamon, the same thing. Eamon and Jaden, I think, maybe the only 2 upperclassmen on the whole baseball team, but had an opportunity to make an impact there. I think up here you've got, I've talked about it before, Jameson was a part of 6 different state championship games. Brooklyn and Lena, part of the Division III CSAA volleyball championship this year. All 5 of these young men contributed to one of the most exciting basketball games I've ever had the opportunity to be a part of. And if you don't believe me, you can go and listen to me try to call it. It was something else. But every single one of them won a state championship this year, and wonderful scholar athletes. So let's give them one round of applause. Yeah, you can sit down. Lena and Jameson are getting a pen. If you want to, you can just stay up here. Lena and Jameson are getting a pen for being involved in Service Club. And Service Club is not the most popular club on campus, but they both were involved, contributed. They were here, helped raise some money so that we can send our Operation Christmas Child boxes and do other fun things, helped with selling coffee, selling baked goods, stuff like that, and consistent, and appreciate you both. Then I have a pen for my 4 seniors who were involved in student council this year, and that goes to Lena, Jameson, Brooklyn, and Eamon. So much can be said about student council and all the work that they do. This student council did such a wonderful job governing themselves. When you have a lot of seniors, you have that wonderful opportunity to give ideas, give a framework, and then turn them loose. And they did that, did a wonderful job with that this year. So we really hate to lose them, but I feel like they've invested a lot in the kids that are coming up. And hopefully we don't mess things up too bad. New president, Kate. Yeah, okay. That's them. Honor Society, I have just 2 students that were in the Honor Society this year from the senior class, and that is Lena Nailing and CJ Miller. And you can sit down. They have to have a 90 average for their entire high school career to be inducted into Honor Society, and so wonderful job there. The NCCSA All-State Academic Athletic Team, this is a student who is a high-achieving academic student and a high-achieving athletic student, and it just made sense to give that to Lena Nailing. I already tried to tell her. The Christian character nominee for the 12th grade, so selected by his peers, is Jamison Scary. As we have already discussed, the Student of the Year nominee and the overall winner is Lena Nailing. The highest GPA in apologetics class goes to C.J. Miller. Doctor, let me see if I might have your certificate. Got my certificates up here. Let's see if there's one. He didn't make you one. I'm sorry. It's not in this stack that you gave me. Let's see. Let me look again. Here it is. User error. All right. Honors Anatomy, highest average for that goes to Lena Nailing. And while she's up here, Lena is also receiving a pin for highest average in Bible 4, in pre-calculus, physics, Honors Anatomy, Spanish 2, English 4. Anatomy, Bible, math, right here. She wanted me to say something that I don't feel comfortable saying on the live stream to you. So, physics, English 4, and Spanish. And here are your certificates. Lena. Oh, we don't use that word. Tisk. That's an eliminated word. All right. Also receiving an award for the most improved writer. That's going to go to Brooklyn Walker. And receiving an award for outstanding performance in journalism, Heather Reddy. Finally, our honor roll students. Thank you. Nope. All right. AB honor roll, and I'm missing one of my certificates, so I'll have to get that. But AB honor roll is Jaden Adams and Chris Walton. And any guesses who my A honor roll? Come on, Lena. All right, I'm going to ask the senior class to stand. And if you would, just give them a round of applause, please. Bye. There's a new senior class in town. Let's go. Let's go. Class of 2025, you can take your seat. Love you guys. Your tables are set up. Oh, they're booing you. They booed. They gave thumbs down on that. All right. I am going to get out of the way, and I think that Dr. Johnson is coming to give his awards. Teachers, homeroom teachers, here's your Christian character. Here's your student of the year, right here. Okay?
Christian characters on that side?
The crosses.
Okay. Thank you. Well, good morning, everybody. I know you had an exciting morning here. This is the first year I've had to give out the Christian Character Award nominee and the Student of the Year nominee. I'm excited to do that. The Christian Character nominee is a special individual that I've had the privilege of working with now for several years. Donzel, where are you at? And of course, you already know who the Student of the Year nominee is because she's already won Student of the Year. Kate, come on up. Okay, I've got 3 awards to give out today. The first one I'd like to give out is for physical science. It was a seesaw battle between, I use the word among, 3 students, and the one who emerged victorious is Josh Nailing. Josh? And the same goes true for the math award. It was a seesaw battle among 3 of them, and Chloe Jones came out on top. Put that there. And last, and certainly not least, for geometry, Joel Bomana. Thank you. I believe Mr. Blaylock is up next.
All righty. See, get these out of the way. All right. Again, like Dr. Johnson said, it is an honor and privilege to announce our Christian Character nominee for 10th grade, and I don't think it could have gone to anyone else other than Joel Bomana. Let's see, which one? Congratulations, Joel. All right, and then the 10th grade Student of the Year nominee is not here, so I'm just going to take his award and put it in my pocket because I think I'm fabulous. All right, and then service club was Jackson Ellis, and he was, I don't think I have anything for that, so. Let's see. I don't have anything for that.
You don't have my thing?
I don't have anything up here. Go sit back down. So he was a part of the service club. Congratulations to him. Made the world a better place this year, I'm sure. All right, and then my 8th grade Bible, with the highest GPA in 8th grade Bible, that was Maddox Smith. Any day now. Okay. There you go. All right. And then my 7th grade Bible, student of the year, highest GPA is Abby Norris. And then for highest GPA in 6th grade Bible, that goes to Lily Donner, wherever she is. And then moving on to pre-algebra, the highest GPA in pre-algebra this year was Anaya Harris. Good job. And then for highest GPA in 7th grade math, Abby Norris. Good job. And then highest GPA in 6th grade mathematics was Asher Soku. And there he is, coming in from the back. So good job to him. And then I do have one last award, and this is Certificate of Good Conduct, and that is for Pranay Dachuri. And Pranay was, yep. A much-deserved award for Pranay. He helped me out significantly this year. So, anyways, moving on to A honor roll, and we have one A honor roll in 10th grade this year, and that was for the whole year, and that is Joel Bomana. Good job, Joel. And then for AB honor roll, I have Natalie Garcia. I have Samuel Johnson. Good job. I have Jake Williams. Good job, Sam. Okay. And I'm going to turn it over to Professor Money.
All right. It was a pleasure to have this same class as homeroom as I had last year. I had them in 8th grade last year, had them as freshmen this year, and I pray to God I don't get that class over there making noises right now as I speak. So we will move on first, as everyone else, giving the nominees from each class. The 9th grade nominated these two students first for Christian Character and then Student of the Year. And their Christian Character nominee was Miss Chloe Jones. So come up and get your pen, please. All right, and the Student of the Year nominee was Mr. Josh Nailing. All right, moving out of my homeroom for a moment and going into some other classes that I teach. We will pass out certificates for highest GPA, and for the leadership class that I had, there will be some different things for that one. But highest GPA in world history this year, world history and world cultures was that class, and that highest GPA went to Miss Kate Williams. And for government economics, we teach government the first semester, economics the second semester, and that highest GPA went to Samuel Johnson. Sam was just so enthused during that class every single day. No, but it was great. It was really funny. One of the lessons we had, one of the videos we had, there was it was a question and answer of a panel type thing, and one of the persons asking a question was almost identical to Sam, and we enjoyed that throughout that class for the rest of the year. So, all right. Next was the highest GPA in the high school American history class. That was my first period every morning, so I got to see those glowing smiles every morning at 8 a.m. And the highest GPA goes to Mr. Angel Palma in that class. His average grade was 96.25 in that class this year, so well done. Moving on to leadership, I have two certificates to hand out for the effective leadership class. That class was not difficult, but it was different. I had a lot of fluctuating members in that class. I lost 2 or 3 that dropped the class, then 2 or 3 went to another school, and then we added 2, and then one of those 2 left, and so I had a fluctuating roster all year. But 2 people that I will give this to that I was very proud of for them staying locked in when we would have our discussions and when we would do some things in that class. And first one I'm going to hand out, I'm very proud of him, and I'm excited to see him do some work on student council next year, and that is Mr. Roberto Garcia. Coach Bailey's jealous that I can speak in different dialects. So, all right. And the next goes to a very deserving person, and that is the one that will be leading our student body next year, Miss Kate Williams. And finally, the A and AB honor roll for the freshman class, my homeroom. And that A honor roll, 1 student made A honor roll for the whole year, and that goes to Miss Chloe Jones. And now to the AB honor roll in alphabetical order, at least I hope so before I say that. So if it's wrong, I'm just hoping it's in AB honor roll, or ABC. Yeah, there you go. There we go. So, too many letters. I made fun of Coach Bailey a minute ago. That's my payback there. So, all right. AB honor roll, Gabby Burchett. Next, we have Josh Nailing. This student is not here, but Josh Pike was on the AB honor roll. And AB honor roll, final student, Daniel Sharp. And that completes my list, so I believe we will now hear from the only person anyone ever wants to hear from for all of those PE awards. Let's give it up for Coach Bailey. I'm excited for the eloquence of his performance. Here's Dr. Johnson with a cameo.
I'm not standing in for Coach. One of the things that happened, there was 2 certificates missing from my folder, and I want to not pass up on letting know the AB honor roll students for the 11th grade. We will get them certificates, but Kate Williams and Josie Koja.
As Coach Money so elegantly said, I am the PE teacher and I am passing out PE awards. Don't worry, I know I'm a PE teacher. Lily Donna reminded me of that the other day. Thank you for that, Lily. So I had an 8th grade homeroom. They were, the word I could use is interesting, to say the least. But I am super excited about 8th grade homeroom next year. Way more excited than I am that the 8th grade homeroom is leaving this year. No offense, Maddox, just Maddox. Maddox is the only one that I didn't want to offend. AJ, I don't really care. So, but I do have, right, Coach Money, left Christian, right? Okay, just making sure. Coach Money is my guide, because apparently I don't know how to function. So my Christian Character Award nominee goes to Maddox Smith. I'll drop it. Slow as molasses, I swear. And our Student of the Year nominee is Anaya Harris. Her nails are on point today. I'm surprised she didn't tell me about her nails today. Her nails are on point. Okay, 10th grade PE. This award is going to go to possibly one of the greatest friends I've ever had, and that is Natalie Garcia. I have two awards for 9th grade, because the first half of the year we did PE, which I'm telling you, that was fantastic. They showed up every day, didn't want to do anything, so that was fantastic as a teacher. But the one that did the best for that class, I'm going to give this award to Javon Collins. I don't know why you're looking at me like that. Good job, buddy. And for health, second half, the highest average in the class goes to Chloe Jones. Okay, my next class would be the 8th grade class, and this award goes to AJ Cruz. You do have to come. You have to come up here. You have to come up here. And while he's up here, I will save him for having to get up. AJ Cruz also got AB honor roll this year. What? I can't wait to find out that you was messing with my phone. Fantastic. Okay, for the 7th grade, this actually surprisingly, he actually caught me off guard this year. He's extremely athletic. I just wish he would actually participate in sports, because I feel like he'd be really good at it. Corbin Matthews. Yeah, man. I know Byron over there is looking very shocked. I could tell with his facial expression. The 6th grade. I will say this: every day after class was over, I have a class till 4th period, and I would hear something in the gym, and I go out into the gym, and Lily is already out there running all of her laps. It was like a thing for her to be done every day before class even started, and I appreciated that. And she always participated, always dressed out, and she was a real pleasure as a teacher to teach. So Lily Donner gets the award for 6th grade. Good job. And my electives this year, I had fitness, and they were real, like we really put in the work. As you can tell by Joel Bamana, we really put some work in. He's got a lot of gains over there. But for my middle school fitness, Maddox Smith. While he is up here, Maddox Smith also got AB Honor Roll this year. And for our high school fitness, this award's going to Jaden Adams. He's not here. So that is it for me. I believe now it is 7th grade. So that's Miss Johnson. Thank you. Thank you.
Boy, those seniors look really good down there. No, you look like seniors. Okay, I'm going to start with 7th grade Christian Character Award. And I noticed that this young lady gets picked for a lot of things when there's something to vote on. So it must have a lot of merit, and I hope she's here. Izzy Carter? Is she here? Okay. All right. And then our Student of the Year, probably no surprise, Abby Norris. Let's see. She also got A honor roll. Way to go, Abby. Okay, and then we've got a perfect attendance award. Perfectly attended to drive me crazy during homeroom. Byron, come on, get it. Okay. And then in 7th grade, the AB Honor Roll student is Atlantis Johnson. Good job. Okay, so here are some certificates of achievement of kids that I have chosen. This is 9th grade, highest well, I didn't choose this, he earned this. Joshua Nailing, highest GPA. And he's tied with Chloe Jones, highest GPA. Okay. All right, we've got a 10th grade, highest GPA, Samuel Johnson. He's tied with Joel Bomana, highest GPA. You were disappointed for a moment, weren't you? Okay. Okay, in 10th grade, I chose the most improved writer, and she kind of had an edge on the rest of you because I had her twice. We had a lot of writing in our English composition class, and then Svetlana also took an extra writing class, so she's my most improved writer. And then we have highest GPA for 11th grade, Joshua Ikoja. He also got AB honor roll. And most improved writer. Good job. Okay, now we're in the 11th grade. AB honor roll, Kate Williams. I skipped somebody in the 9th grade. I had a special recognition award for CJ, most improved writer. Come on up, CJ. He wrote the most beautiful short story. The imagery was stunning. I mean, it just put you right where he wanted you to be. And I enjoyed it so much. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Make sure I got everybody. Okay, Lily Donor, highest GPA, middle school theater. And I also like to give Lily Donor the Best Performer Award from that class. She is gifted naturally. If you've seen her perform for fine arts or anything that she does for the school after fine arts, it's obvious that she's gifted. The Lord has gifted her, and but she has not let that sit. She works hard. She takes direction well, and she just really is very, very talented in all areas. And I enjoy working with her so much. There you go. Thank you. That's all for me. Who's next?
All right. These first awards are not mine. I'm going to step in for Mrs. Key this morning and do her awards. So, first and foremost, for Christian character for the 6th grade, her homeroom, we have Asher Soku. And Asher, while you're up here, you are also the Student of the Year nominee from 6th grade, so here's your pen. For 8th grade English, the award for highest overall average goes to Maddox Smith. For 7th grade English, the highest overall average goes to Abby Norris. And for 6th grade, the highest overall average for English goes to Lily Donor. For middle school journalism, Ms. Key has a certificate of achievement. That goes to Asher Soku. For the high school journalism, there's also a certificate of achievement, and that goes to Amy Pacheco. For honor roll, for 6th grade, for AB honor roll, we have Isabella Byerly, we have Lily Donor, we have Paul Johnson, we have Sophie Nguyen, we have Asher Soku. All y'all can come up here for honor roll. Lily, Paul, Sophie, Asher. There's one final 6th grade award for perfect attendance, and that goes to Lillian Waguru. It would be really ironic if you had not been here today. Just one time, I want someone who is winning a perfect attendance to not show up so I can just tear the award in half. And that's just a deep desire that I have that I've shared with you all now. Now you know. One day I hope to live my dream of getting to tear a perfect attendance award in half. See what we can do. If you think you're up for one in the future, please don't show up. I want to tear it in half. Anyway. On to my classes. I was the senior homeroom, so you've already heard their nominees for Christian Character and Student of the Year. So we'll get on to academic awards for classes I taught. I taught our high school Bible, I taught our STEM electives, and I also taught chemistry. So starting off with chemistry, the highest GPA goes to Roberto Garcia. There was like 1 point separating them. For Bible 3, this is my junior Bible class. This student has already won several awards today. It's probably no surprise. That goes to Miss Kate Williams. It's probably a good thing to win the Bible award if you won Christian character. I say that to say that in 10th grade, the Christian character winner did not win the Bible award. So there were 2 students that overall had a 100 average. However, one of the students on a couple different assignments lost 1 point. And because they lost 1 point on a few different assignments, they technically had a lower GPA. So this year, the highest GPA for the 10th grade Bible class goes to Samuel Johnson. For 9th grade Bible, this student, his sister won the award for the senior class, and I'll say this about Lena, she never made less than a 100 on any assignment for Bible for the last 3 years. Every year that I taught Lena, she got 100 on every single assignment, and this year, Josh has started the same trend, getting a 100 on every single Bible assignment for the year. Josh Nailing is the certificate winner for Bible for 9th grade. So you have to do that again every year, Josh. All right, for the STEM classes, for middle school STEM, there's not really a highest GPA. This is just the best overall student. There are multiple fields of study we go through in this student. No matter what kit I gave them, they never complained. They did one time make a prison, which I thought was kind of odd, and they put people in that prison with that architecture kit. He said, "Look, Mr. Page, I made jail." And I said, "Oh, all right." And they trap people in it. So anyway, but the STEM award, he built a really cool, there's a drawbridge, I wish it was still up, that he built that function with ropes and pulleys and all these things. He did an awesome job with it, and he technically had a partner for that build, but he basically did it all by himself, and this goes to Maddox Smith. I'll drop it again. For high school STEM, there was multiple people I could have given this award to. If I were giving it to a group of lab partners, it would have gone to Josh and Harry. They, as a group, worked the best out of any group. However, there was one individual who often found himself working alone, whether because his partner didn't show up or because his partner didn't want to help. But he did a great job with whatever was put before him. Really talented working with his hands, really talented builder, really talented mechanic, all those kind of things. That goes to Ethan Matheson. There is one final award that I'll give out. This is the second. We get 2 of these awards. The first one went to Lena as a senior. This is the All-State Academic Athletic Team for student athletes to recognize them, and that goes to Joel Bamana. Miss Scandale, you're on the clock.
It really is impossible to follow Mr. J.D. Page. Whew. This really, I think, is my favorite ceremony of the year because we can stop and say out loud the things that you students have done day after day all year long. Sometimes, I think that we plod along day after day wondering, does it matter? Does it matter? But it does. It really does. And this is the day when we can say that again out loud. So in computer class this year, I'm just going to say, wow, where do I begin? You're amazing. Please just go ahead and stand up. I just want us to applaud you guys. Go ahead and stand up, computer class. So much can be said about this class. I really want to highlight several people. I'm going to ask some people to come up, but before that, I just want to say a big thanks to Joel and Jackson and Zach, I don't think he's here, for always being willing to help out. If I was helping a student and someone else needed help right then, always so helpful. Please let me ask, before I do that, Lana, stay where you are, but wow, most insightful questions, pertinent, worthy questions about assignments or research topics. Thank you very, very much. And Isaiah for bringing humor and levity to the class. Thank you for that. I am going to ask some folks to come on up. So Samuel Johnson, Ethan, Natalie, and Jake, and Azariah, and Tyler Reeves. Tyler, are you here?
I don't think Tyler's here.
Tyler's not here? Okay. Okay. So, first award, Samuel Johnson. This was notable. I won't go into all the reasons why, but highest exam grade. Thank you, Samuel. Woo-hoo. Ethan was not here at the spring fine arts program, and I am going to now honor him with the first place ribbon. Excellent work with the box. Congratulations. Please give him a hand. Natalie is probably wondering why she is standing up here. Amazingly, Natalie, you, including the exams, you had the highest average in the class. It was very close with Joel, so very, very, very close. Yeah! Very close. Beloved Jake Williams. Yeah. Jake has always been so helpful and has showed leadership in technical assistance with others. He did a particularly outstanding job with his research topics, those presentations, as well as the art winners. And so please help me honor Jake. Outstanding. Okay, for the computer class, I am honoring Azariah Page with this award as the most diligent student all year long. I do not think this young man wasted 1 minute of class time. He refused to give up. He would continue working on projects even after the bell rang consistently. He cared. The word diligent means careful, caring, and hardworking, and it really does apply to Azariah. So, thank you. Please, let's applaud Azariah. Will the middle school art students stand up? You know who you are, middle school art students. Okay, we're missing a couple of folks. Who's missing? Madison and Leanna? Oh, Madison, good. And Leanna, is she here? I will try not to get choked up. In all my years of teaching, I've never had a class where everyone in class was gifted in art, but this is the exception. They have worked hard. Yeah, let's give them a hand. They have worked hard. So amazing. You can sit down. I'm required to select one student, which is impossible in a class with that talent level and hard working. So the only way I could do it was to calculate the highest overall GPA. There was less than 1 point between the two closest, so very, very tight. Isabella Byerly, come on up. Congratulations. Thank you. Natalie Garcia, Paul Johnson, and Junior Escalante, would you come up, please? Are they here? Paul, Junior? Okay. Natalie was not able to be here the night of the Fine Arts, and most of you know this, but I just want to say it again. In addition to winning first place for two separate pieces at the state level, this young lady right here won first place in the nation. In the nation. Before Lena comes up, she's going to say something else special. I really want to give a huge shout out to Miss Blaylock. Some of you don't know that not every school has the fine arts opportunities that you enjoy at Shining Light, and it is because of her decision and her support, and it is very, very significant. In addition, a very, very great personal thanks and applause to Miss Marianne Johnson, who works so hard to make it happen and make it happen smoothly. There are lots of moving parts. It doesn't seem like it ought to be that way, but it really is. So can we please applaud Miss Blaylock and Miss Johnson? Lena is going to come up. Please, if you are here, see me afterwards. I've still got some things to give you that you want. Lillian, Nathalie Suelo, Levi, Heather, Bella, again, Amy Pacheco, Sanaya, CJ, Leanna's not here, and of course Natalie. I do have them. Please don't leave for the summer without me handing you these. Okay. Lena, thank you. Come rescue this.
Hi everyone, it's Lena here, and I'm up here on behalf of the Shine Club, or Recycling Club, Environmentalist Club, whatever you want to call it. And I've been asked to share a couple of our recycling statistics this past year, so I'm just going to get right into it. This year alone, we've recycled 221 aluminum cans, 289 plastic bottles, 330 paperboard containers, and shout out to Coach Money for the big snack package cases. So with that sum of this year plus last year, we come up to a total of 1,559 bottles and cans that we have recycled since we started this club. In addition, countless of Amazon boxes and catalogs from the office were also collected and recycled, and Ms. Kendall wanted to give a special thanks to Lily Donor for digging through the soggy garbage to get to the recyclables. So you're a champ, girl. Yeah. But to close it off, I know recycling may not seem like the most appealing thing to everyone, but the reason why it's a big passion of mine ever since middle school, and I'm sure for many others as well, is because it's important to show honor to the planet that God created. And when He returns, we could say that it was an act of care and gratitude. And I'm so happy that Ms. Gendel gave me the opportunity to be a part of this. And I remember last year, junior year, it was actually when I was away on my Vietnam trip that they got the recycling bins in the gym. But when I heard about that, I was very elated. But I hope that the Shine Club will continue to grow, and thank you for your time.
All right, I have the honor of teaching Spanish 1 and 2 and biology and anatomy. I've already given my anatomy and Spanish 2 awards. They were both given to Lena. Shout out. And my Spanish 1 award is probably not really fair, but she had a 97 for the year in Spanish 1. Angie Patanko did that. And she speaks Spanish, so I don't know if that was fair, but you know, y'all speak English and still fail it. So, I really wanted to tack a name on the end of that, and I didn't. So the highest average in biology, I think that the 10th graders like me as a person. I think that they really don't like me as a teacher, but that's okay because the 10th graders are a bit lazy. And that's okay. That's okay. The frog dissections were terrible, by the way. Worst ever. Worst ever. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm saying that because it's an awards day and it's happy. So, no, but I do really, all of that aside, genuinely enjoy the 10th grade, and I think that they are a fun class. They have a lot of personality, and I've hinted around it already. That they have a tremendous amount of potential, but biology, and I think of myself also as not just a walk in the park teacher, and we didn't take days off, and they would come in and be like, can we please just, no, we can't, please just do anything except take notes and get smarter. And so we did a lot in biology. We dissected, I think, like 12 organisms, something like that, and had a marvelous time watching them gag over it. And the first couple of times, and I don't wear gloves, and I would just be holding and showing and pointing, and it just always thrills my soul for them to gag at that and gives me a real joy. But the highest overall average for biology was a 91, which I think is pretty solid, and that goes to Samuel Johnson. Is there anything else on the list that I'm supposed to say? Oh, my student council. I do want to recognize them. I'm just going to have them stand. I don't do anything in particular for student council members until they are seniors, but I do want to have the underclassmen student council members that did so much this year. I want them to stand so you can give them a round of applause. And that goes to Kate. She can stand. Kate Williams was a part. Jackson Ellis was a part. Joel Amana was a part, and Josh Nailing was a part, and did a wonderful job. Part of their recognition and their reward, I guess, or these are awards, but their reward is getting to go on a 90% paid trip that they do in March, and so they had that awesome time back in March. We went to Atlanta. So, thank you so very much. Who's next? You got an order of service? Yeah, let's check. Mr. X. Mr.
All right, I won't be long because I know everybody is looking forward to lunch and we want to get there and get some food. I I will say this, I teach middle school science and history, and it was a tough year. Not because the students were bad or difficult, but because I'm a tough teacher. And I remember the first day of 7th grade, the 7th graders came into my class, and I didn't say hello, I didn't say good morning, I didn't say hi. My first words out of my mouth to them were, please never come into my class ever like that again. That's the first words out of my mouth, but then we bonded, and I like the 7th graders most days. All right, so getting through my awards, starting with the 6th grade highest average, that goes to Asher Soku. All right, moving on to 7th grade science, that goes to Abby Grace Norris. All right, 8th grade science goes to Maddie Smith. Oh, that's a bummer. Sorry about that. All right, moving on to, this is history. Highest average for 6th grade goes to Lily Donor. Good work. 7th grade is, again, Abby Norris. And lastly, for 8th grade, happens to go to Maddie Smith again. All right, and then a couple more awards that I wanted to do to highlight a couple of students just for their growth in some different areas. Obviously, we really care about the students here and want to see them grow. And so an improvement award for outstanding improvement. This student came into my class, and at the beginning they really struggled, but then connected with parents and just began working with the student, and I saw a lot of growth in them. So for history and science, that goes to Madison Lewis. Come on up. All right, and then another improvement award goes to one of my favorite students, Pranay Dachuri. All right, and then 3 more, and then I'm done. A certificate of good conduct for 6th grade. Students that come into the class, do what they're supposed to do, don't really ever have any issues with them, and teachers really appreciate that. For 6th grade, that goes to Mania Lofton. For 7th grade, she's not here, but that would go to Isabella Carter. And then for 8th grade, it goes to Hannah Cook. And I don't know who's up next, so if you're up next, come on up.
Good morning. Wow, y'all almost went to sleep. We got to stop that right now. This is the end of the year, and we got a couple certificates for people in the shop class. The number one criteria for shop class is don't walk away without a finger. You got to have them, all 10 of them, when you leave. But there were some projects that we did, and some of them were a little different, but The last project we did was a paper towel holder. Any one of y'all got your paper towel holders here? Hold them up. You shamed? There you go. They're different. Everybody has a different idea. I had a couple of them that wanted heart-shaped paper towel holders, and they made really beautiful designs on them. We had one that made an avocado. An avocado paper towel holder. But this guy here, he took the time. This is the Jewish Star. And he took the time to paint the Jewish flag on it. And I thought that was a lot of creativity there. And he had another project that he really turned in that was really like that too, a box and all. But he's not here, so we'll just send his in the mail. Then this comes to the high school. You've got to see this guy. He takes wood and grabs it out of the scrap bin, and he starts with a board about this long, and then he starts putting feet on it. And it looks like a skating board down the road. And then he puts a box on it and legs, and then he puts a chest on it, and then a head with Christmas balls for eyeballs, and a big old spike through the head. It was almost 6 foot tall. You know, if he had listened to me, it wouldn't have fell apart when he took it home. There was a lot of them that did a lot of stuff like that. But Chase Norris, you know, I appreciate you, man. Come on up here and get your award. He's become my buddy, I'm telling you. All right, that's all I have. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. Am I forgetting anything? Anything need to be said? Are all hearts clear? All right. I think it would be appropriate to close the school year in a word of prayer. That's how we start it, and I think that's how we should end it. I do want to say this. Thank you so much for another wonderful year, parents, students alike. I love you guys. I mean it with all my heart. I'm looking forward to you seniors, being seniors and enjoying your senior year and watching you graduate. It feels like it's forever away, but it's just a year. And in just a year, we'll be doing this all over again, and you'll be the ones that are walking out, probably, right? Probably. And but it is it is a tremendous honor and a privilege to be at Shining Light Academy, to know each of you, and to get to spend time with you, and to know most of you is to love you. And there's another list of people who are less easy to love, but again, happy day, awards day. So we're going to bow our head, close our eyes, and pray. And when that last amen is done, you're welcome to enjoy the summer. Dear Lord, I thank you so much for this day. I thank you for everything that you've done for us, for everything that's been accomplished. Lord, the theme for the school year was to stand, and to stand on the things that we've established and the culture that we've tried to build. And I think that so much of this senior class revolved around that, Lord. And I pray that over the summer and over the coming years that we will continue to model that and stand on that. And I pray, Lord, that you will keep us safe, that you will protect us. I give you all the honor and the glory for everything that has, everything that's taken place here that has been of any merit, Lord. It's all because of you. And we thank you so much. We thank you for loving us, for dying for us. And I pray that you will give these youngins a good summer, keep them safe, happy, and healthy. In your precious name I pray and ask these things. Amen. Good luck, parents.